Hi, my name is Christina Edwards and I'm a Norwex independent consultant, and today I'm going to be talking about the water filtration system. Kind of doing a learning process with you. I've been a part of Norwex for about 4 years and this is my first time getting the water filtration system and trying it and seeing what it's all about. So I'm excited to learn along with you. Okay, so first things first is when I first opened up the box, one of these pieces was stuck so far in here I could not for the life of me get it out. I had to have my husband help me. I was afraid I was gonna actually break it because I couldn't get it out. But once I did, okay, there's 3 parts. There's the main pitcher part, this little part here that fits right in, and then the lid. And the lid has a little counter, so it's gonna tell me when to actually replace the filter. The filter is good for 100 fills. And just kind of at first glance, I feel like I'm gonna go through that pretty fast. This pitcher holds 2,500 milliliters. I'm gonna have to do calculations to switch that into American because I don't know milliliters. I know my ounces and my cups. Okay, and reading the instructions, it also comes with your filter. Is in here. It seems like there's a lot of steps, but I've heard that it's easy, so we'll see. So the instructions, it tells you a little bit about it. People worry about the quality of tap water. Harmful chemical additives and heavy metals force the high use of bottled water, which is terrible. Bottled water are terrible. Bottles end up in the landfills. They also end up in our oceans, you guys. So bad. Little side note, did you know that a Norwex EnviroCloth is actually made out of 2 recyclable water bottles? A lot of our other products are also made with what would have been ocean-bound plastics. The Norwex water filtration system provides cleaner, tastier water without the plastic waste. An exclusive 4-stage magnesium filter helps remineralize your drinking water, maintain mineral balance and neutral pH for a clean, crisp taste. I've also learned that magnesium actually gives you more energy, so I'm hoping that this becomes like energy water. So it says replace the filter every 4 weeks or 100 fillings, which is gonna, the counter actually tells us when we need to replace that. The savings that you can do with this, because the scale deposits in coffee machines and coffee pots are reduced, which also extends the life of your machine. And it greatly reduces concentrations of heavy metals such as lead and copper. One thing you do want to know is that the filtered water should be used within 24 hours and not to expose it to direct sunlight. You want to store it in a cool place, obviously like your refrigerator. And if the filtered water is kept in the filtration system for longer than 24 hours, evaporation may cause white marks to appear on the pitcher. But you guys, you can clean that easily with an EnviroCloth, right? Okay, so it looks like there's a initial 6-step process. You're going to fill it with the filter in the pitcher for about 5 minutes. Then you're going to empty it, replace the filter, add more water, and then dump it out again. And then the 6th time you can drink it. I don't know. Okay, so step 1 is washing it, doing a really good initial wash. You don't want to use any abrasive toxic chemicals, obviously. If you're using the water filtration system, chances are you already use Norwex products, so you can use your EnviroCloth. But what I use just for a really good deep initial clean is my netted dishcloth and diluted dish liquid. The pairing of these is really great. You get a good suds, a good scrubby power without it being too abrasive. It's not going to scratch the surface. I would not use something like a Sperry sponge on this because it would leave scratch marks. One really great thing about this pitcher is the pitcher and the funnel part are dishwasher safe. I love anything that is dishwasher safe and not have to hand wash. The top, however, is not dishwasher safe. You don't want to put this in the dishwasher because of the electronic components for the counter. Okay, so the next step says, for best results, rinse the filter for 15 seconds under some water and then submerge it in water for 5 minutes. Oh yeah, it comes like, there's some little black like dust on there. gonna rinse this now for 15 seconds under some water and then submerge it for 5 minutes. Okay, so I rinsed the filter for 15 seconds. We're gonna put this in here, fill this up with some water, submerge it, and leave it in there for about 5 minutes. Okay, so I have some water. We're going to submerge it now for 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and now we discard this water and put the filter into the funnel. Okay, so this is our funnel piece and we're going to snap the filter cartridge in. See that little, this guy here plugs right into there. We're gonna snap it in place. I guess that's snapping. Does it go any further? Oh, there it goes. Creates a nice tight seal in there. It's not coming out. Okay, so now we're going to take the filter and the funnel and place it in the pitcher. Does it have to go a certain way? Yes, it does, this way. Okay, and then the lid. What's really great about this system is you don't have to take the lid off to fill the water because this has a spot that you can fill it right through there. Get the lid on, snap it in place, and now when we fill it up, the counter is going to be automatic and it's going to tell us, it's going to count down every time, and when we get to 0, it's time to replace the filter. Let's fill it up and give it a go. So the first time that you fill it up, you're gonna wanna discard the first filtered water because there's gonna be some activated carbon that comes out your first time. It's completely harmless, but you also don't wanna drink it. So we're gonna discard after this is done filtering, and I will show you how much we get out of one fill. Okay, we're about 15 minutes into the filtration system doing its thing. We have about 1,100 milliliters, which I Googled is about 37 fluid ounces. So we're gonna wait to see how much it gets full. I don't know if it's gonna do 2,500 milliliters all in one shot or if I have to fill up the funnel again, but we're gonna find out together. Okay, so it's been about a half an hour and we are still at around 1250 in milliliters. So I'm thinking that the funnel only holds about half of the pitcher. So I am going to dump this out because there are some super fine particles in here that we don't want to drink. They're completely harmless, but we just want to make sure that it's completely clear and free of any of those little particles. So I'm going to fill it up again, filter about 1250 milliliters. And then we can fill it all the way up. We can do it twice for a full pitcher, and then we can start drinking and doing a little taste test. Okay, so here we go on the second filling. It's gonna go up to about 1250, then I'm gonna fill it up again, and so it reaches the full 2,500 milliliters. Okay, so it's the day after we filled up our pitcher twice so that it's all the way full. We've let it chill in the refrigerator overnight so that it's nice and cool. We're going to be doing a taste test now. And I'm gonna incorporate the kids, and while their taste palates may not be as strong as an adult's, we're gonna see what they think anyway. We're gonna be using the Norwex filtered water, a bottled water, tap water, and the refrigerator filtered water, and see if we can taste the difference. It should be fun. Done. Okay. Okay, so now Mommy is going to try to taste them and see if I can tell the difference. Okay, so we have, one of them is a Norwex water, one of them is a bottled water, Mommy's favorite bottled water. Used to be Mommy's absolute favorite. And then we have a tap water that came from the sink, and one is from the fridge, filtered water from the fridge. So let's see if Mommy can taste the difference. And I can't look at the number on the bottom. The number on the bottom is going to tell us which is which. Okay, here's the first one. This one might be the Norwex one. Or maybe the Dasani. Okay. So I'm gonna say this one. I'm gonna go Dasani first. And the second one, let's do this one. I think that might be the fridge. Maybe the tap. Let's see. 3. I think tap water. And 4. I might have to go back and taste a couple of these. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if that one's a Dasani or the Norwex. Careful, bug. I'm gonna go Norwex on that one. I'm gonna do this one again. Hunter, watch your elbow, please. No, I think this one's actually crisper. I'm gonna switch these. I think I'm gonna do Norwex for this one and Dasani for this one. These again. I think I'm gonna keep those. Keep those. Did you guys know that there's a real thing called water tasting? Really wealthy people,
I didn't know.
they do water tastings. So this is my version of water tasting. Okay, do you want to take a guess, Hunter?
Okay, yes.
Do you want to see what you think? Here, we'll keep them in the same order. Try that one.
Frizz water.
What do you think that one is? What do you think that one is? We have tap water from the sink, the fridge water, bottled water, and Norwex water. What do you think this one is?
Norwex.
The Norwex. What do you think that one is?
Yes.
The bottled? You can change your guesses too. The only one that's left is fridge. Do you think that's the fridge water or something else?
Something else.
Okay.
Using tap?
What do you think this one is then?
I think it's tap.
Tap.
Norwex.
Norwex.
Thinking pout.
Tap.
I think tap.
Tap.
I think bottle.
Bottle, okay.
I think fridge.
Do you want to change any of your guesses? Or you want to keep it as is? You think you got them all right?
Yes.
Yeah. We're just gonna pour it onto our cloth here because the kitchen cloth holds up to 2 cups of liquid. And I'm sure there's backwash in these now. So. Okay, off. Let's see who was right. Okay, so originals. 1 was Dasani, 2 was tap, 3 filtered fridge water, and 4 was Norwex. Okay, we're gonna find out. Okay, so this first one is number 4, Norwex. Mommy and Ellie got that one right. So we get a star for the first one. Hunter guessed fridge for that first one. It's not fridge. Okay, number 2. What is this one? Number 2 is tap water. Ellie, you got that right. Mommy got fridge. So our tap water is actually pretty decent. But yeah, all right, Ellie, you got 2 right so far. And then the third guess is number 3, fridge water.
Oh, I was right.
Nope, nobody got that one right. Mommy said tap. You both said bottled water. Okay, and the last one is number 1, Dasani bottled water.
Oh, I got
So
that
I
one.
got that one right. And you guys
Me
didn't.
too.
So Ellie and Mommy both got 2 right. Hunter?
And now just
Wah wah. Wah wah.
Hunter, you got no one.
You
You
got-
got 0.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. Water is really hard to tell the difference usually.
Mama, Mom, position is on the bottom.
You can look on the bottom, yes.
Oh, 4.
Number 4 is Norwex. Mommy and Ellie both got that right.
And
So
one.
So I was having a hard time deciding between
3.
Dasani and Norwex. So the
3.
fact that it tastes very similar to me, to Dasani, I'm kind of a water snob. They add in minerals and it's just really, really yummy water. But for a filter to do that, to be able to taste like that bottled water, I'm super impressed. So I'm gonna be using this now instead of having to buy nasty bottles. What is it like? It's like 49% of waste in the ocean is plastic bottles. So bad. Or like one-time use plastics. So terrible. But with Norwex, a lot of our products are made out of these guys. The EnviroCloth alone is made out of 2 plastic bottles, plastic water bottles. So we don't have to buy those anymore. You don't have to be wasteful anymore. You can get the filter reusable, you guys. You can buy extra cartridges. Each cartridge lasts about 100 fills. 100 fills. So I am impressed. I'm definitely impressed with the taste of the filtered water. And I'm gonna be drinking some more. Maybe a bigger glass. I think I'm gonna get the husband in on this too and see if he can taste the difference tonight when he gets home from work.
Close my eyes so I don't know what you're doing.
No, you don't have to close your eyes.
Oh.
You had to open your eyes.
Yeah, we're gonna mix them up.
Hi everybody. I'm gonna taste water and guess if it's water. Yay! Okay.
I want to know if you can taste the difference. So try the first one.
Okay. That's not vodka.
And you can change your answers like throughout. You can
Okay.
kind of like retest and like just. How many do you think Daddy's gonna get right?
Refrigerated water, tap water. Let me try these 2 again. Dasani and Norwex. It's a refrigerated water.
Uh-huh.
Did you need to dump it out? You need to
Yeah.
dump it out.
You're gonna stick with that?
Stick with that. Refrigerated tap. Dasani filter? Is that what it is?
Bottled, yep.
And Norwex.
Yep.
Okay. What do I
Okay.
do?
Now we can dump them out because the kids like dumping it out on the
Yeah.
cloth.
Oh, we can dump it out on the cloth. Woo! 4?
4. Wah, wah. That was Norwex.
That was Norwex.
Uh-huh. You said fridge.
Yeah. 2?
2 is tap. You got that right.
Yeah, I can taste that one. 1?
1 is Dasani. You got that right.
And this is fridge water?
Does that have a number 3 on it?
Well, that's the only
Just
one
to
left. 3.
double check. I don't know. So Daddy got 2 right also.
Under the power of deduction.
Oh, but he
Figure it
no
out.
got this one or not this one.
He got the 2 middle ones. He got tap and bottled.
So he got.
But you thought that the
all
Norwex
4.
one
So
was the
he
fridge
got
water.
your 4.
Yeah.
This is liquid.
This is all. This is liquid.
This is liquid.
This is the Norwex.
Liquid.
Tastes like water to me.